Tell us how you won this race.
I'll show you exactly if I can find the guy. I guess he's already running around. Greg Zippadelli's the guy that won this race for us. I mean, I got real discouraged early in this race last night, and I got discouraged early in it this afternoon, and just couldn't. It was so hard to pass. I mean, I love the people at Richmond International Raceway, but they gave us the worst Winston Cup racetrack I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it was absolutely terrible. The rubber's building up. I mean, it was real tricky, and track position was everything, but Greg Zippadelli was the guy responsible. Him and the crew, those guys worked hard all day, and we were tight all day long and all night last night, and they kept working on it, just kept making it better as we went.
Yeah, Zippy talked about how many changes you guys made, but when did you know in this race that you guys had a shot to win in your mind?
I think when we got by Mark Martin there, when Ryan was leading and Jeff Gordon was second, and we got a really good run, and we were really good on restarts right off the get-go, and I didn't expect to get by Mark that early because Mark probably had the best car on the racetrack. I think the yellows hurt a lot of those guys. I mean, Ryan's car was sliding on the restarts, and Jeff's were, and we just worked real hard to keep our tires clean. And my spotter probably gets the Call of the Day award. I mean, that poor guy. His wife's sitting at home right now. I'm going to send him home. I don't know what you're going to get when you get him, but he's going to be there and he's going to be breathing, but that's all you're going to get out of him tonight probably. He was wore out today, trying to keep us out of trouble, and just try to keep the fenders on the Home Depot Pontiac. It was awesome. I didn't think we could get there, to be honest. As bad as this track was last night and as bad as it was today, I never thought we could get this far up.
Congratulations on a great win. Let's go to Matt Yocum.
Steve, the 1995 USAC Silver Crown champ, holds off the guy who finished second, who's also a former USAC Silver Crown champ, but did that last restart hurt you?
I think it did a little bit. My car was better on the longer runs, and once it gets the pressures built up, it felt pretty good. But I knew Tony had a good car too, because both him and I pulled away from Gordon at that time. So just happy to come home where we did in the Alltel Ford. Happy for Tony. And like you said, it's a tribute to the open wheel ranks, I guess. We used to race here together in the Silver Crown, and it's good to come back and finish one too.
You needed this win, this good finish here. I mean, second for you almost seems like a win after finishing 35th average in the last 5 races.
Yeah, I mean, we've been running up front every week. It's just we haven't had the finishes, and now we have to finish, so we need to keep going with the finishes. So hopefully this will keep the team's morale up, and, guys back at the shop and everybody, we can just keep plugging away.
Ryan Newman comes home second today in Richmond. Dick?
Well, as today's component of this event began, Matt Kenseth lost a pair of laps as his crew climbed underneath the race car to fix the exhaust system and also the brake line. You finished 6th today. Whatever would have happened if you hadn't had to make those repairs?
Yeah, we had a lot of problems for how good we ran. I can't say enough about my Dwalt guys. We came in and worked on it and fixed it. We had a good plan. They executed it perfect. We just came in before we got the car too hot, came in and parked the car and just said, however long it takes to fix it, let's fix it and go from there. So after that, we were just trying to get our 2 laps back, and Ward Burton really helped me a lot, keeping me close to the front, and our Dwalt car handled so good that we were able to pull it off.
They're going to remember this day when championship points are totaled up at the end of this season.
Today, Tony Stewart comes from the back to win. Rookie Ryan Newman, Jeff Burton, Mark Martin, Jeremy Mayfield, a lot of turnarounds. And I want to note Steve Grissom in 8th place, first top 10 finish in 4 seasons. Good to see him back and running well.
Saw 3 of the Roush cars in the top 6. Of course, Kurt Busch was there as well. He had that problem with a handful of laps to go. Ward Burton, our pole sitter, looks like it was pretty much going to be a Ward Burton day.
Boy, it
There's
did.
a transmission up.
And then it was a Ricky Rudd day, and that went away.
Poor old Rusty, I think, he had a flat over there and caused a big wreck, had a flat down here and took out Rudd, and then he got in a wreck himself on the back straightaway, so he had a tough day.
Sterling Marlin, Matt Kenseth makes some inroads on that point lead. Kenseth was 6th, Marlin was 11th today. Kurt Busch, Mark Martin gains some ground, Rusty Wallace. And on back through Ricky Rudd, who drops to 10th. And here is the rest of the top 20. Saturday, we'll be going to New Hampshire International Speedway on FX with the NASCAR Busch Series. Jason Keller looking for his 3rd win of the season. Coverage begins at 12:30 Eastern on FX. The Fox Networks and Speed Channel, your home for NASCAR television. UPS, the official delivery company of NASCAR, delivers a chance to win 4 tickets to the Daytona 500 on Fox by logging on to foxsports.com, keyword UPS Racing. 2 days of racing, 14 caution flags. I don't know how many leaders and lead changes, a lot. the fans got their money's worth and then some.
Oh yeah, and the souvenir fans are all down there collecting up a lot of debris to carry home. Make some nice coffee tables.
All of those tore up cars, 34 still running at the end.
And Tony Stewart wins the Pontiac Excitement 400.
Got a spin on the first stretch. Back it down, back it down.
Hang on to it, hang on to it. Slow down here, slow down. Look at the front end, Frank. Go stay up, stay up.
Inside and outside. Guys, get the hammers out. Still ain't happy. There ain't nothing we can do.